OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. And if that's too many words for you, it's basically a rule book that working people have to follow so that they don't die. Very painfully. It's basically a system put in place just to protect people. It's a good thing. There's a subreddit, though, that showcases scenarios where OSHA kind of needs to come into play. The kind of scenes you look at and think, wow, how did someone think this was okay? Like, take this photo, for example. What did this... You know? There's a light there. I assume someone was trying to get to that light and they thought, hey, let me put this ladder here and just hope it doesn't fall to my impending doom. Because that doesn't happen to people like me, right? OSHA code 1131. Any turret exceeding 6 inches must be hand lowered to prevent chemical backsplash. I gotta hand load my turrets. Thank you, Dave, for checking our fire extinguisher back in 1994. Dave, where are you, buddy? You didn't want to come back? You just thought 1994 was good enough, and there you go. Away. These books are here for an essential structural purpose. They are not for sale. But what if I want one? Remind me never to buy fish from a fish market, because apparently workers are allowed to just stand all over them. Not only is it unhygienic, but gosh, are you not scared you're gonna slip? Fish are slimy. Do not use this wheelchair unless it has both armrest guards, or this will happen. Notice, this toilet works best when you pee directly into it, rather than on the seat floor and general surroundings. No, I think you're lying. I'm gonna pee everywhere else. Skill saw, $40. Take a look at it. Wife says it's gotta go. It's a 7 1/4 blade, runs great. The good, it pretty much stops at nothing when cutting. The bad, safety guard malfunctions randomly. Blade probably needs cleaning. Did you cut your fingers off? Why are you selling your bloody saw? Hey buddy, you know, I'm pretty sure whatever you're reaching down there for is important. However, I would not like to put my entire body in a crusher. That just doesn't seem safe to me. No, don't panic. If the door handle falls off, just pick it up off the floor and put it back on. Just give it a twist until it is all the way on. Evacuation map. Good luck. That seems illegal. Hey, is this safe? Is your bend pack elevated? My garage is not level. Where's the Ferrari? I'm putting it on top. You're putting your Ferrari on top when this is your stabilization? If you ever think to yourself, I wonder if that's an OSHA violation, it's safe to assume that it's actually multiple OSHA violations. Why does OSHA have a tumbler? Should I be worried? Oh yeah, bro, that's safe. Just spray paint directly onto your friend's arms. I'm sure that won't stick onto him for months to come. It kind of looks like he doesn't mind it, actually. Maybe he wants neon hands? Oh yeah, this is OSHA approved. Nail the steel beam into the wood plank. That's fine. When you just have to sit down and admire how badly you messed up. Yep, guys, we tipped it over. Now what? Hold my beer and watch this. Is he torch blowing near petrol? The most flammable thing in existence? Caution. Clean filter daily. Yeah, no one did that. Are we gonna die? Think quality. Don't cut corners. Oh, come on, Dave. You think you're funny, don't you? Please do not turn off the light switch. It also operates the elevator. Thank you. Like it shuts it off or it controls the lights in the elevator. That's really scary, but now I want to flip it. Yeah, just put a bunch of sparks near propane gas. That won't be dangerous at all. Why is the guy taking a photo of this and standing so close to it? Like, if you think it's dangerous, I would be like a mile away. I'm starting to think that people just don't care if they die or not. Because why does this guy think it's safe to be underneath a heavy machinery? We have OSHA rules because of you. Hey, Mr. Man, you probably shouldn't be standing directly on the ladder that's just sitting on a mat. That's gonna slip. Oh my gosh. I swear I'm just imagining horror situations waiting to happen. What if someone starts this and then bro gets disfigured? Surely you have a bed. Emergency phone is out of service. Please do not have an emergency at this location. Yeah, okay, most people don't plan those things, but thanks for letting us know. There is a bear in the workplace. OSHA, what do we do now? Eye wash caution. Do not use the emergency eye wash. The water temperature could be too high and possibly cause a burn. But people wash their eyes because of the burn. Are they gonna get a double burn? When I was in high school, we used to have these things in our science rooms, and I would always just mess with them and just press it really quickly to see a random spurt of water come out, because it was funny, right? Well, one time it wasn't funny, and it just stuck, and it genuinely flooded my science room. The water just kept going all over the ground. I had to mop up the floor in front of everyone. It was so embarrassing. Flammable. No smoking. Yes, that means you, Dave. Even though you literally don't care if you die or not. Most workplaces say you need to have steel-toe caps to protect any falling objects onto your toes, you know? Do these count? The toes are steel. Beware of wall. Oh, thank God there was a sign there, gosh. I don't know who's running the company that Thomas the Tank Engine works for, but OSHA needs to get in there and shut that place down. In the last 45 minutes, I've witnessed 3 derailments, a bridge collapse, a crane drop, a huge crate then not report it to his supervisors, 2 train collisions, 2 overloaded trains, 1 needed help stopping, 1 tipped on a tight turn, and 1 train wreck that was abandoned in the snow. Update: Thomas was almost knocked into the ocean by a train that was on the wrong tracks. OSHA, where are you? This is a kid's show. Hey, I know you're in the shower and it's slippery and dangerous, but just for your sake, slip and fall down carefully. Oh my gosh, guys, is it really that serious? Is losing your life worth getting paid any amount of dollars? It's not. Notice: no hiding in restroom during safety meetings. But I won it. Danger: flammable gas. No smoking in this area. Then why would you put a cigarette ashtray there? I don't... It's almost as if you're encouraging it. Stop putting safety goggles on this shelf. It's literally covered in acid. Okay, well, have you ever thought about throwing away the shelf that's covered in acid? Doesn't seem safe to me. When the fire inspector says you need to replace missing ceiling tiles, but all you have is a color copier and a UPS envelope, I feel like that's, if not more, flammable. This is the emergency exit in a friend's office building. First time they opened it was during a fire alarm. Oh, I would freak out. Sharps container? These people apparently never heard of one. The needles were poking out of the box. Why is his hands near it? Wear gloves. Woodstock 1969 sound crew members being craned up to their stations. That's literally a barrel. That is so dangerous. The only entrance to my current job site. Lovely, safe little planks next to beautiful steel wires. Really hope no one falls there. I found this guy digging in a manhole on a busy 4-lane road. No cones, no truck, just an orange vest. Oh my goodness. I can't even see the orange vest. He just looks like a bump. He's gonna get hit. This is the heater at my job site. This looks like a crackhead solution. With wood everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's a recipe for disaster. The hotel I'm staying in is keeping the plastic covers on its fire alarms to keep them newer for longer. Why install them at all if you're not even going to use them? Choose wisely. I found this on my technician's desk. Eye drops and Permabond. You don't want to put one of those in your eyes. Right above the toilet. Good thing I'm not 6'1", or I would literally poke my head with an exposed screw. Does your boss hate you? It seems like he's trying to kill you here. What a great way to show that you're absolutely loving your job. When tow trucks are too expensive and a new paint and other minor repairs aren't. Is that a car? On a car? That's too many cars. After operating a heavy machine for 30 hours, I see this. Warning. Stay clear. If you can read this sign, a cover is missing. Do not operate with cover missing. I think the fact that you're still alive is a good sign. Emergency power shutoff for a machine shop class with 25 plus manual lathes, 5 manual mills, and 4 CNC mills is behind a bookshelf. Can anyone fit their tiny little fingers to shut things off there? I don't think so. I opened my lab's first aid kit because I burned myself. This was the extent of its contents. Well, at least you've got aspirin to cure the headache after you have an argument with your boss because apparently they can't keep up their med kit. I saw this quick fix on my run earlier. Please don't tell me that's a power line. That's really scary if that's a power line. This is an old army prototype helicopter. What could go wrong? Oh, I could name a few. I could name more than a few, actually. This guy is napping in a wood chipper at the end of my street. I guess he has a real trust in the general public. All it takes is one unstable person to come and switch it on and throw him in. Why have an exit sign when you can have an exit chandelier? Oh, we keeping it fancy. I like that. Oh, that's so cute. I guess you could call this an OSHA violation. Alright, I'll go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I have too much respect for tradesmen, man. They go through so many risks and danger just to make our lives easier. You will never catch me in a work site. I will stay in my desk job, and that's that.